Left-handed.
It's okay, get out, baby.
No.
Oh, what?
Oh, snap.
No.
That got me soaked, man.
Why did you just do that?
I missed in my lap.
I missed. You know, as a resident assistant, I really try to give prayer leaders opportunities to serve. And this is one of the things we were hoping to accomplish with this activity.
Oh, this scavenger hunt? This thing where Ben decides to throw balloons at us? He thinks it's funny. He's like, oh, let's get all the prayer leaders together and throw water balloons at him. Except Brother Marquis, he's the saint.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't really like getting soaked with water balloons, but it was pretty fun.
You know, I mean, I think things could have gone better. I think there was a little bit of trouble at the start. You know, my parents always taught me things should always start on time, and we started about 2 minutes late.
Well, first off, it took forever for Joel to get there. I was like, how many times can we say each other's name? We's going around, hi, I'm John, hi, I'm John, hi, I'm John. We live on East 26. Of course your name is John. And then we get our clues, and we go and run. Some of them clues wasn't even right. Like, at the end of one passage it said there'll be something about glass, and I thought it was the Carter Glass Mansion, you know, thinking, oh, that's pretty clever, Joel did a good job. But I guess not. We was all the way up at Main Street. We came from the religion hall. You know, I'm a big boy. We don't like to walk that far.
I wasn't on East 25 3 and 4 last year. I was on East 25 1 and 2, so I don't know what was going on.
You know, I love Brother Marquis. Brother Marquis is... He's a great gentleman. He always tries to do the golly thing, but he doesn't get much exercise. So I felt the need to make him run around a little bit with some water balloons, but Brother Marquis just wasn't in the ministry mood there. He kind of stayed inside the gym, kind of looked around, tried to find some women probably looking for Ebony, who knows. I mean, who knows what Brother Marquis does.
Then I see some Higher Heights, wait a minute, then I see some Higher Heights saints outside. You know, Higher Heights Cathedral, whoo, Bishop Davis. And I went out there and I got to chitter-chatting, and then, you know, little Kendra, she about this tall. Kendra, I started speaking to her. And no one could see her over the car door because I was sitting in the car then. So it looked like she was in the car with me and we was doing bad stuff, but we won't.
And what's he got to do? He has to go inside and check out the ladies. Always complaining. Always complaining.
It seemed to me, and you know, like there was something going on, but I didn't want to invade. You know, I wanted to give him space, and I didn't want to be too blunt. So I just kind of began to just kind of beat around the bush a little. You know, just ask the questions that a good counselor does, and try to pull it out subtly.
Brother Tom, what are you doing?
He gonna be mad.
He's gonna be mad.
Tom, is there some deep-seated animosity with you and Marquis?
I just gotta get Marquis. It's just, he's the big teddy bear out there. Nobody wants to do it, I'll do it.
If I would have knew this, I would have went out there earlier and started raising Cain. Because Ben and them, they were plotting on hitting me with a balloon. So Alex, my friend Alex, the Bishop Barris, wanted me to come out there, and I said, no, I'm not coming out there. It's hot outside.
No, yeah. Marquis probably went inside.
He's probably inside.
Call him, tell him to get outside. Here we are. Hey, Marquis, where you at? Marquis, you know, where you at outside? We just wanted to come by and say hello.
Come outside, they can't see you. Everyone else just came inside.
Brother Key.
Is that him? Is that him? Is he talking about?
Where's he at?
Where's that boy at?
Is that a stop sign?
Oh, Luke, be careful. You can't do that, man.
Hello. Hello. Hi, Allison.
So you gotta take this real, just barely push it.
Just run around. What's up?
Where are we going now?
Right.
Allison hasn't even had any people. Is that weird?
No, they hadn't come yet.
No, but I think
They're on their way.
This direction.
We hadn't even started like 3 minutes into this thing, and Allison says, "Where's everybody at? I'm afraid." She's in a church. She's in a church. And she thinks somebody's gonna come and get her.
Homegirl, what's her name? Allison, I think her name is. She was like hiding, you know, we didn't even know what to do. We was looking up and down Main Street, we're like, where do we go? Where do we go? Where's this girl at? And she's like, oh, here I am. I'm like, you couldn't have told me that 20 minutes ago? We was looking for you like the whole time.
Just an idiot sometimes. He thinks he can do everything. He gets behind the wheel. What's he do? He can't drive the van. He can't. He says he can, but he can't. And it's not even the fact that Tom can't drive. It's the fact that he can't drive my van.
You know, I mean, you can see in the background there. It's pretty much like an Easter egg on wheels, you know.
And I don't know. I mean, look at me driving. I drove it on the sidewalk. I can drive the van on the sidewalk, on grass. Tom can't drive it on the road.
Of course I can't drive that van. You know, Ben, you know, just has more leg movement with those like, really tight jeans and his like boots. You're right-handed, I'm left-handed. It's just
All right, you want to drive? You got to be real slow. Real slow.
Where are we going, guys? We're cutting them off?
We're switching.
Are we going? Wait, okay, all right. Yeah, let me tell you, I drove with Tom a little earlier, and that was a frightening experience. You want to bring your prayer life up to date? Get in Ben's minivan with Tom behind the wheel. You will learn to pray. When Jesus' disciples came and said, teach us how to pray, let me tell you something. Anybody on this dorm come to me and ask me that question, I'm going to yell, Tom, come here, and Ben, give me your keys.
Slow down, man. It's crazy. He get going in this thing like that.
Man, I'm having fun in the minivan. Go ahead, buddy. Y'all can get out and walk.
That is going transmission gonna go boom.
I'm a real soccer mom.
We were trying to avoid the roadways because we thought if we stayed away from the road, we would be safe. However, Don Knotts is a nut behind the wheel. He proceeded to hop the curb and chase us down in the van. At which point, Tom got out of the van and nailed us.
My Lord! Oh, pardon. Baby. Oh, we can get that girl. Go. Which one is it?
Well, the first time they came after us, I know one of the guys on our team, Kiz, he jumped in front of it for me, told me he'd protect me, and then he got hit in the head and he said he was done for the rest of the night.
She's right here! She's right here! Oh!
I turned around. I guess I was trying to take one for the team, and as soon as I saw the headshot coming, I just turned, and as soon as I got hit, I said, I give up. And I'm not taking no more for the boss.
Well, I'll tell you about the baseball players. In comparison to how fast they run compared to how fast Libby run, I wasn't very impressed.
The future of Liberty baseball just doesn't look very well with those gentlemen running around out there. I mean, they come up and I got the water balloons, like what? You know, I hit the first one in the face, no problem whatsoever. He kind of went off and cried. I don't know what happened to him. Second one, I just hit like 3 times. I mean, it wasn't even a thing. Couldn't dodge it. I mean, for being baseball players and, you know, hitting 90-mile-per-hour balls, they didn't really have good reflexes.
By God, if they ran from temptation, like the way Libby runs from water balloon, oh Lord, we'd have revival on this campus like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, Libby was real upset about getting hit in the back.
Kind of like the stop sign here. Stop. I'm unstoppable. I mean, I didn't care if you're man, woman, or child.
Well, you see, I'm not a big fan of walking in the first place. I drive everywhere, so when our first clue took us to LaHaye Student Center already, I started to get a little angry and didn't really want to be there. But you know what? I was pushing through it. On my way there, just climbing the hill.
They're going over the hill.
They're going over the hill right here?
Yeah, look at them right there.
So should we catch them right here at the fitness center?
No, they're right there. There's a group right there.
That's them?
We'll go up on that high point. Go up on the high point. Just drive up the road.
And then all of a sudden we see this van that starts, you know, coming at me. And I got just a little concerned. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll just stand here, dodge these water balloons. No. They get out of the van and they chase me in my flip-flops and nice clothes. And it kind of went downhill from there.